Welcome back. If you are here, you should have watched part 1. See the link in the description below or right above up here at the top. Okay. In this video, we're going to configure static routes for our end host devices to be able to communicate across these 3 offices. These 5 routers are going to be configured with routes to these different subnets, and they should be able to route traffic back and forth between each other. How do we do that? Let's go on router 1, back to the global config. So router 1 has access to these 3 directly connected networks, that, this, and that. We're going to add this network right here, that network, and that, and then this, and then lastly that part, that subnet as well, to the routing table. Okay, let's start with this subnet right here. Okay, IP address static route, IP route 10.20.0.0, subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So let me explain something here. How does R1 reach this subnet? Okay, R1 is going to reach this subnet through this interface on R2. Okay, through 10.10.0.2. That's what we put here, 10.10.0.2. Okay, enter. So this route is added. We do the same for this route, to the route to this subnet. Okay, IP route 10.20.1.0 255.255.255.0. Again, it's going to reach this through that interface on R2 right here. Okay, 10.10.0.2. Next, IP route, but the next subnet is this subnet right here. Okay, towards Office 3, 10.20.2.0 255.255.255.0 space. Again, it's going to use the same interface on R2 at 10.10.2.0.2. Okay, next is this subnet towards between R4 and R5. IP route 10.20.3.0 255.255.255.0. Again, 10.10.0.2. Okay, that's how you configure static routes on R1. Let's do the same thing on R2. To make things a little bit faster, I've typed up all the static routes in the notepad, so I'm going to copy and paste, but I'm going to explain along the way. Config T. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 static routes that we are configuring on R2. The first route is this towards Office 1, Office 2, okay, and this is the route between R5 and this subnet right here between R5 and R1. Okay, and then this is the subnet right here between R3 and R4, and then these two are that subnet towards Office 3, and then this subnet towards R5. Okay, that was pretty fast. When you use the notepad, you can copy and paste. It makes the work a little bit faster, a little bit easier. Same thing for R3. Copy and global config, paste. Okay, again, route to Office 1, route to Office 2, route to the subnet between R1 and R2. Okay, route to this subnet right here, 10.10.0.0. This is it right here. 10.20.2.0 is this subnet towards Office 3, and then this is for the bottom subnet between R4 and R5. Okay, R4, we do the same. R4, we have the two routes, one for Office 1, the other one for Office 2, and then the one between R1 and R2. This one is for this network between R2 and R3, and then that is for R1 and R5. Okay, now we have static routes configured on all our routers. Now let's verify connectivity across our end hosts on all these three offices. PC1, let's see if we can ping laptop 4. Okay, the ping is successful. PC1 is able to communicate with laptop 4. Let's try to see if PC1 will be able to communicate with laptop 7 or PC6 in Office 3. Ping PC6 10.20.2.16. The moment of truth. The first ping has failed. Let's see, the second one has failed. Third one has failed. Let's try again. Boom, successful. The reason why it's failed was because ARP, again, the address resolution protocol, was still updating, doing its thing. Okay, now we have connectivity across our end devices from Office, across all these three offices. Okay, Office 1 to Office 2, Office 2 to Office 3. Let's try Office 2 to Office 3, okay, and see if there's connectivity. Okay, laptop 3, ping PC8. Okay, let's see, ping 10.20.2.18. Again, it's going to take a while because ARP is still updating and doing its thing. The first ping failed, the second one was successful. There we go, boom, done. the ping is successful. Okay, so guys, see, we have connectivity across our end hosts in all these 3 offices. Okay, let's see what path the traffic took going from PC1 to laptop 7 in Office 3. Okay, trace route 10.20.2.17. let's see, when Office 1 PC1 communicated with laptop 7, which path did the traffic take? Okay, let's see, did it go through the bottom path or did it go through the top path? Let's see, trace route 10.20.2.17. okay, so the computer, the trace route command is giving us what happened. Okay, on the first hop, the traffic came from PC1 all the way down to router 1. Okay, 10.10.10.1. and then on the next hop, the traffic went over to router 2, 10.10.0.2. and then our third hop is at 10.20.0.3 on router 3, and then down to 10.20.1.4, 10.20.1.4 at router 4, and then eventually reaching out to laptop 7 at 10.20.2.17. Great. So we can see that the traffic took the top path to reach laptop 7. Now, on the next section, we're going to talk about route summarization, how to summarize route with 1 or 2 commands instead of typing up individually. Instead of entering 1, 2, 3, 4 different routes, we could have achieved the same goal with only 1 command. Okay, see you in the next section with route summarization.